Here we are, back at Aussie Modellers Live. How are we, boys? I'm above board, out of bed, and looking as ugly as sin as usual, so nothing has changed.
We've had a great 2 weeks with you not being here, and
it was a week.
Oh, it's been a blast.
Because the week before you were up in Mackay.
Yeah, true.
So it was great. I mean, me and Pete got to know each other. We got more views. So now
seen each other flowers yet?
Down again.
Yeah.
Are you at the level of sending each other flowers or what?
Well, no.
I'm talking about views, guys. Everybody out there watching, make sure you get onto Scale Modelling and HIBBOS Model Bench. Okay, continue.
Oh, God. Birmingham. And if you want to see amateur hour, go to Peter at Scale Modelling.
Wow.
Wow.
Bit harsh, mate.
And if you want to see somebody who really tries hard, go to HIBBOS, because he's a legend.
Amateur's hour is only 45 minutes, not an hour.
You want to go and see someone who's just, I don't know, go and see Jace.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, sometimes
if you want to see a subject or many, come and see me. So, boys, what have we been up to? Hibbo.
Hey, fuckers. Got it.
Yeah, we'll go
backwards.
Hang on. Look, just for you bitches.
I've already looked at it, but I might do an unboxing. I did an unboxing, but my microphone on my camera didn't work very well, so I got rid of it. So I might do another one. Here's
mine.
Yeah, we believe you.
All right, because I was going to do a video.
An unboxing. You've got a thicker box.
How do we know that?
Thin box for mine.
All right. I was going to do a fucking unboxing.
Oh, don't.
A freaking unboxing.
It's nice and cold on my chins.
You are special.
So I've got more than one chin.
You are dead set special.
I know. My mum always says that.
Oh. Got to send your mum flowers too.
Well, she's in Brisbane, so.
Yeah, well, that's cheaper postage for me, so I'll do that.
Which is where I'll be this time next week.
Yeah, not if I get anything to do with the borders.
Off the Sunshine Coast, eh? Oh no, Gold Coast.
I bet you he's hidden in there a whole heap of aftermarket stuff.
Yeah, probably. Yeah.
Look at that. See your reflections in the plastic. Beautiful.
Yeah.
Right. Very good.
So we'll explain that's for our group build, which I want to start now, but I can't apparently because I've got to wait till something comes back from Brisbane.
We don't have to wait till he comes back.
Start, but it's just going to be a week where you won't be able to do anything because it won't be there.
So how long are you in Brisbane for?
I
don't know. Week, couple of days more. I don't know. Probably I go on Monday. So in 3 days, so I've got a bit of work to do. I've got to pack, got to clean, a little rent inspection because my rent people didn't. Oh shit, my rent people didn't show up the other week.
Wow.
Oh, you cleaned up for nothing.
Yeah, no, it was fuck. It was.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah, it was. And Mum cleaned up for nothing. But it's only I've only got to vacuum and move all the cables around. I've got to go today to the recycling place to take all my empties because I've been drinking again and I've just smashed out the empties. Not really. Then Monday, before I go to the airport, 'cause I'm going late at night, I've got to go to the bank to take all my coin, put into notes.
I exchanged for some Queensland currency.
Yeah. No, for the Australian dollar.
Yeah. Oh, Aussie dollar. Oh. Aussie dollar.
What are we doing? 69 US cents or something?
Yeah. We should explain exactly how far Perth is from Brisbane.
Bring up your piece. Bring it up.
Oh, I can't
Where's
do
your
that.
picture?
How many hours is the flight?
I don't know, 3 or 4 or 5, I think. But I was talking when I was watching the Stooges today, after I made a mistake and told them a secret. I was talking to them and I said I have to go to the other side of the country, and they're correcting me saying it's a continent, and I'm saying it's the biggest island, and they're saying the biggest island is bloody Antarctica, but I thought Antarctica wasn't an island.
It's not an island. No.
So
we are the largest island in the world.
Yes.
Yeah. So they have a lot of fun. I enjoyed watching them today, actually. So I'm never usually up this time on a Saturday unless it's I'm at work. So yeah, good bunch of blokes.
Don't you have fun at work?
Don't I have fun at work? Fuck, shit, no.
Okay.
No. How's your blend 43 going, Pete?
A what?
Your blend 43 coffee.
Oh, it's going well.
Hey, not Nescafe
Right.
Royals of the world, mate. All
Favorite
right.
Ice Queen coffee cup. Thank you to the Ice Queen.
What do you drink, Makona?
No, I drink pods, and I've got my my giraffe cup that Mum got me because I love giraffes, as we found out last week. So the suburb I'm staying at in Brisbane is Chelmer.
Chalmer.
Yeah.
God, that's strange. I haven't heard of that. You sure you got to go to Brisbane?
Not Chelmsford.
No, Chelmer.
Chelmer.
Let me have a look. I'll tell you where it is. It's near the Indooroopilly Golf Club. No, it's not. It's on the other side of the river.
Yeah, yeah, all right.
So it's...
Oh, yeah, I see. Yeah.
It's near Indooroopilly, or near Graceville.
Yeah, yeah. You're like 10 minutes out of the city. So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I might be able to go for a run around the river. No, don't be silly.
Yeah. There's a golf course across the river.
Yeah, Indooroopilly, I said that.
But that's yeah.
My mate used to play there.
Right.
So I'm going to go to Indooroopilly to take my niece's son to the movies, which I'm really looking forward to.
Cool.
So what's been happening, boys?
Pete, what have you been up to?
What have I been up to? Work. We all work. Yeah, work sucks, but it's all right. Building this thing still. Been swearing a bit with the photo etch. It's been a bit of a struggle, some really tiny bits and issues. But I tell you what, that icky sticky, what's the one that helps stuff stick?
Glue?
Activator, right? Yeah, that stuff is brilliant for small photo etch, especially when you want things to stay in place that haven't got very big attachment points.
Have you got the spray bottle?
No, the spray bottle's crap. It gets everywhere. I've got the little brush.
The spray bottle the spray doesn't work for me.
It works for me.
No, I've got to take it out and drop it and do little drips.
Well, that's a hint I was going to give you. Rightio. With your spray bottle, just take your lid off, but get an old paintbrush that you're just going to use for that. Yeah. Dip it in, and with your photo etch, your small bits, paint a little bit on the photo etch part.
Oh, yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And then go bang exactly where you want it.
That's what I did. I put a little bit on the spot on where it's going, where the photo etch is going.
Yep.
And then I just touch the photo etch in the glue and boom, and then it's stuck solid.
Yeah,
and I'm wondering, with that activator, does that actually make it stronger than it would if you didn't use it?
I don't think so. I think it just accelerates the process.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, no, it's good shit. It's really, really good.
Oh, handy for that, really is, providing you get the spot where you want that piece the first time, because you're not going to get a chance to move things around. So,
no.
Yeah. But even then, putting stuff on there and then coming back with the brush and just touching it in there and letting it seep in.
Yep.
And it just seals it then, and you know it's on solid. So there's been a few very small bits of the Zodiac life rafts that are in the containers have these metal straps around that hold them shut with these little clasps, buckles on the front. So I had to bend them into shape and put them on and try and get into pieces not to come off. And you know what happens when CA glue, you don't get it the first time, so you put more CA glue on top of CA glue, and then you realize it's not going to stick at all. You really got to clean the surface off and put fresh CA glue in the spot. So,
so you've been having fun with it?
I'm having struggles, but I'm learning a bit, and in the end, it's come up really well. So, painting a few bits and pieces.
He's done some planes, has he?
Oh, he did a good video he put out yesterday.
Yeah, I haven't had a chance to watch it yet.
Yeah,
That's my plane.
yeah, that come up real nice, eh?
Got all the photo etch and shit on the bottom. I've found, like I said in my video, that putting these engines on is harder than putting this tiny little bit of photo etch up here that you can't even really see on.
Wow.
So all I got to do for that now is just put the stickers on. I'm not going to call them decals. I'm going to call them stickers.
Decals or decals?
Well, it's like Queenslanders. They say pool and school instead of pool and school. weird people. So I don't know. I'll call it stickers.
Yeah.
What are they? Are they decals or decals?
Decals.
I say, what do you call
Decals.
it?
I'll call them decals.
Decals,
You're a
decals.
Queenslander, so you're wrong.
Yeah. I say decal. Most people I hear say decals.
Well, my week has been basically
We don't care.
We're not asking.
in bed. Yep. And thanks for doing
No,
it.
how's your week been, Jace? You feeling
That's
better?
fine. Speak up.
Feeling like hit by a
30
truck still, but like I've got fever at the moment. I've got the aircon on, but still cooking. Been out of bed for about half a day, day and a half, and like just going downstairs and then going all the way back up. You just ratted, like it just. That's the worst of it. The other part would be the wife's down with it, and son and daughter are down with it. So they've got another 4 days, I think it is. So and it's really hard watching them be sick. Like, actually, so.
Yeah.
Well, the 14-year-old was a pleasure when she was dancing around saying how we're old and sick, and 2 days later she gets it and she's out cold. I'm like, if I had the energy, I would have done a little jig, but nah.
No, 2 of my team members came down with it, so on the same day.
Wow.
But I'm on leave, so it doesn't worry me.
Yeah,
Well, it
well,
does. Obviously, it worries me because they're friends as well. But yeah, it's kind of got some dickheads around this suburb, eh?
Oh no, mate, we got heaps here. There's just hoons in their cars around here, mate.
Yeah.
We got the local, what do you call them? They're like the mafia around this area in, like some of the rough suburbs a bit west of here and Campsie and stuff, and a lot of badass people that, I mean, I live in an area that's sort of middle class, right? And a lot of apartment blocks and stuff. And yet you go down a street where these old housing commission homes, and you'll see cars parked out the front, the Lotus, Ferraris, Lambos, and you're thinking, there's something wrong there, right? You hear them,
Yep, none of them got taste. There wasn't a holding amongst them.
No, there wasn't, eh? Like, what are they thinking?
Bloody hell.
No, it makes you wonder, doesn't it?
Does, eh? Really?
But there's been 2 of the not nice people shot and killed in North. 3 have been shot, but 2 have been murdered in Sydney in the last couple of days. So,
Yeah.
Oh, well, like I said, well, as usual, I still have not been listening to any news, but I can guess that they're part of a family that are common in this area, who probably are related to the cars I mentioned, but I won't say names.
Probably not.
Yeah.
What
they're
else?
also part of a group of blokes that ride Harleys and wear black leather and
Yeah, I get the Harleys going down here too. There's an industrial area down the road.
there'd be a clubhouse there then.
Maybe, yeah. There's some nice bikes though, nice looking bikes. But Jesus.
We did a warrant on I won't say the club, but we did a warrant on a club years ago, and I went into a room, and in that room, it was just a normal bedroom. There were photos all around the walls of the room. And looking, I said, "Shit, I know that bloke. I must play footy with him." I go, "I know that bloke too. This is really strange." I go, "I know that bloke. That's me." There were photos. Every photo in that room of cops, their families, their houses, and their cars. so they knew. They used to take photos of, because you can't stop someone taking a photo of you. If they're in their car, they can take a photo of you because you're in a public place.
Yeah.
You can ask them not to put it on social media. If they do, that doesn't matter because it's still in a public place. But yeah, and I pulled over a car once and click, I was taking photos. And then, what the fuck are you doing? Oh, we're just taking photos. Okay, fair enough. Nothing I can do about it.
Yeah.
But some of the bikes they had, you just look at them and go, shit, that's a nice bike. They had the club insignia on it and everything.
A lot of money coming from somewhere.
It wouldn't be from these rats either, these things. Have you seen the oral ones that you got to swab your mouth with?
Can I say you have to stick it somewhere else? No, in the mouth. No, that's all right.
It's a saliva swab.
Yeah, that's the one I've got. It's yeah, I've got these ones.
Yeah, no, mine's just that.
Oh, that's the nasal one. Sorry, it is the nasal one.
Yeah, that's the saliva one.
Oh, okay.
I was going to do one live on camera, but it was not. Yeah, live on camera. Come on, Jason, speak up, mate.
I'm letting you two go. You're just shooting yourselves in the foot beautifully. It's just magic to sit back and witness this unfold.
How are we shooting ourselves in the foot?
I'll be taking those overseas with me. Just in case
I'll get a heap from the government because, as Mr. McGowan likes telling everyone, he's the only, well, sorry, his Labor government is the only government in the country that's giving away free rats. But he even says rat tests. And I just think you're a dickhead. But he's given us 20. So he's given, these are from the WA government, these ones. But then I'll get them from the chemist because I'm a veteran and I get free ones every month. I get 5 free every month. So I've got to go get my new ones actually.
Oh, over in New South Wales, we don't get them unless you're on the unemployment benefits.
Veterans will get them, but
you would probably, oh yes, they would get them.
Veterans and anyone on unemployment or pensioners.
Yeah. Our government, sorry, I don't want to just cut in on you there.
Again?
Saying something.
I
was just saying, forget rat tests and governments because they're idiots. I bought a new desk. So.
Oh, cool. Is it one of the ones that go up and down?
Yeah, and it's 1.8 meters long. It's got the LEDs around the side. It's carbon fiber top, so you can run your mouse. It'll fit 3 monitors on it across. And new chairs coming. So, because that monitor I bought to take to Mackay.
Yeah.
Well, there's nowhere to put it. So I've got the 2 monitors and I want either 3. So.
Great.
What? So you're putting the desk in there? Where are you going to?
Well, hang on. If you run that way along the side, you get 1.8 meters down easy. But it's just got, it's more, a bit more depth.
Yeah.
A bit more spread out. So when I'm doing all my editing and that, it's, yeah. So.
Very good. Very good.
It'll be, and I spoke to Hibbo before you came on. There's a big announcement. As soon as it's cemented, I'll let the world know. It's a big one.
Oh, just yeah. Don't worry about me.
Well, I can't say it now. Hibbo knows what it is already.
That's the only.
Just because you turned up late.
It's a big one,
right? It is a big one, isn't it, Hibbo?
Oh, it is, but it's the only time we've ever said it's a big one.
So, there's nights where I lay back and I dream about why did I come up with this concept of the 3 of us being together on the chat.
That's a great idea.
I think it's awesome.
Yeah.
Don't worry, we'll hit Peter up with some shit soon when he gets back from Thailand. So. Yeah.
He'll be over there with that Ben Lee song, won't he?
Which one?
Catch My Disease.
Oh gosh, I don't know where this is going.
Oh, mate, Hibbo laugh. Holy shit. He's gone. Got him.
Anyway, so I want to talk about a bit of news that
You don't watch the news.
people are interested in overseas. I've been hearing about in the modelling community about the new 200 scale, and now it's Yamato. Is that how I pronounce it?
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. The Yamato. Now, apparently, it's being bought out by a company called Gallery Models, which confuses me because there's another company called Monochrome that is also bringing it out, that are claiming that is the exact same model as Gallery Models is bringing out. So overall, I've got no idea who makes it. It's not a trumpeter kit. And but what I've found is that in America, I've seen it priced for between 800 and 900 US dollars. And yet here in Australia, you can buy apparently the exact same kit for $800, 850 Australian dollars, which going by the currency rate, that's nearly half the price. So very strange. But one good thing about it is that it comes with everything you need in it, apparently, and it's coming out in July. 2,800 parts, they're saying here. It's got 15 sheets of photo etch, including your handrails, deck detail, radar parts, the whole lot. It also has your decks, your wooden decks, all done. No idea who's the decks are made by or which photo etch company the photo etch is from, which seems to be a common thing when companies release models. They lack a lot of detail. But yeah, so it's available in Australia you can order it from Metro Hobbies for $689. And I would be very tempted to buy this. Unfortunately, just last week, I paid out about that much in infringement notices.
Not speeding fines, infringement notices.
Yes. So yeah, that sort of, yeah, cancel my chance. And not only that, but also the fact that
you got nowhere to
coming out in July, probably won't get it. I'm leaving, going overseas the end of July for a whole month. So my luck is that it'll come while I'm overseas, and you know, somebody else will build it on YouTube before me. So
Mine should get here by then.
we'll do the unboxing. Yeah,
I've been speaking to Metro Hobbies as well, because I actually like Metro Hobbies.
Yeah.
I've been speaking to Claire there about the 1350 Edward USS Arizona. Yeah, that Jeff told us about. They don't know when it's coming. They don't know what it's going to cost, but I've said I want to buy it. So they put me on the list, and there's only one other person on the list that wants it. So I'll be getting it as soon as that comes. And I'm looking forward to that, because I've had a look at it on the internet, on the Edward site, and it's unreal. It's going to be something special.
Well, I'm waiting for me bloody Lancaster. Sweet. I was talking to the RC shop up at Townsville, and when they finally opened Shanghai again, they were saying it's going to take a minimum 7 weeks just to get to the container, and then it's got to get to Australia. It hasn't even been touched yet.
Yeah.
So I've got $1,500 worth of kit sitting there.
Well, that Queen Mary 2 that I built there, that came from Metro Hobbies. I'm just looking at my history from them. I bought that in when was that? July last year, and it cost me 360 Australian dollars. So
yeah,
I'm a bit disappointed for you, Jace. That's pretty shit.
Oh mate, and you boys know I love my aircraft. World War II. That's my, the Spitfire, Lancaster, Hurricanes, ME-109s, Fokker 190s, all that sort of stuff. But the Lancaster is just a beautiful aircraft, and when Border brought this out, and like big shout out to Nigel, doing well with his, although he's been wrecking his hair with it. Like he said, I don't know if he's watching his build on it.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Like the way they've laid out the plans, this doesn't go with that. Like if you do this step, you ain't fitting this part in never. So you got to undo it. And so, but yeah, Nigel's modelling bench, he's awesome. Big shout out, Nigel. Thank you very much, mate. Even became a Patreon of Nigel's.
Oh, good on you.
Oh, mate, I think he does. He's a great bloke. Like he does a good job. Like he's.
Have you bought Peter a coffee yet?
No.
No, I haven't either.
No.
Have you got many coffees, Pete?
No, actually. Oh, I haven't checked. No, I haven't. But anyone that does is going to get a big shout out.
Wow.
Buying a coffee.
Yeah.
And he's cheap. That's Cafe 43. You could buy him a jar.
Yeah. But what you're saying is right. With products coming from overseas right now, even if you pre-order something like that, the Yamato or anything, they can't really guarantee they'll have it in July.
No.
The way things are now. So unless it's in stock, you know, it's a pain.
No, my big concentration is Lancaster, then the Titanic.
Titanic. Yeah.
The second I have that last part that I require, that's when the build video starts. So, because nobody has done it in Australia.
No,
Like
that's right.
YouTube. Nobody's got the support of two awesome human beings like you behind him. So,
What are you talking about?
the bloke behind you, Hibbo.
Oh,
The bloke that was in your bedroom.
that's my spare bedroom, mate. My bedroom's over that way.
Oh, there was somebody in his spare bedroom then. You might want to charge him rent.
That was me.
Nah, but I think
Yeah.
once that's all together, that's going to be just fantastic, and I'm looking forward to that. But main one is getting that lamp.
I'm thinking like the Titanic is such a big project. I mean, obviously you're not going to just have that going. You're going to have other stuff going as well, right? So you're going to need a lot of space, eh? A lot of space.
Well, the beauty of it all is I can work on that. We've got our tanks, and after we do the tanks, we're doing Spitfires. But thank you.
Spitfires.
Yes.
I never know we're doing another build. We
Yeah.
haven't even spoken about that.
Well, we
Yeah.
just did, and I voted, and
That's the Christmas build.
yeah. And while we're remembering bloody things that have hurt us, when I was in Mackay, great episode, guys. I forgot to say, great episode.
You're welcome.
Love, you know, love
we did
every
well.
second of it.
No, we did well.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, wow. I thought democracy at its finest.
We were respectful to your wishes.
Yeah.
We didn't talk shit about you. Ah, geez, just dropped my phone.
Hang on, I watched it,
Yeah.
and my ears aren't that bad.
Well, we didn't talk shit about you, mate.
The best part was when you thought I'd gone, and like, yep, thank God he's gone. Thank God for that. I'm still here. Oh, oh, and both of you just died. I thought that was as funny as.
Yeah, no. And then having to ring you when you're doing your judging because
Yes.
you had your phone on.
That was great. I loved it. And no, you did a great job, boys. No, really top, really good. But it's good to be back.
It just proves we can do this without you, doesn't it?
No,
That's
you
where it's
can't.
going.
Me and Pete have actually spoken about
We've had talks.
Yeah,
about the current.
format.
Yeah, mate. We're gonna have to have a serious chat after this, I think.
Yeah, I think so. Pete, you're not included.
No, Pete is.
Oh no, I'm on Hibbo's side on this one. You know, we've had lengthy discussions and under the table dealings.
Yes.
I can understand you two under the table. You're getting a bit.
Well, you know, when he offers me second place in the tank build, what can I do?
Oh no.
Someone's
I'm glad we ticked. There's that box in the when you upload, is it for kids? No, not for kids.
Oh dear.
But no, that's that. The so when we're going to start this tank when you get back, Hibbo?
Well, I really want to start it now, but it's
Me too.
it's just too much.
Yeah, well, you've got to pack, you got to do everything else.
Yeah. I thought I'd put myself in a TV.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking, like, I've never done a group build before, but what I'm thinking is I'm going to build this like I would build any kit, except it's being a group build. And I'm going to run the videos of it being built like my other builds. But when we come on and do our weekly thing,
He's just a kid.
yeah, childish.
Wow.
But when we come on and have our talks like this, then we can display and show what we've done so far. That's the idea of it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, that's good. All right.
Yeah.
You're right now? He's back?
Yeah, I've had my fun.
Wow. Oh, geez. In the words of my darling departed grandmother, God spare me days. Oh.
Right.
And hey,
what do you-
what's this
what do you
on the
boys have-
serious one?
What do you boys? Hang on. What are you boys having for dinner tonight?
Hey?
I've got fillet steak to eat tonight. I just thought about it. Sorry.
That's your dinner tonight.
Yeah.
Fillet steak. Oh, nice. I'm waiting for. What did you mention? You're doing a stir fry.
Yeah,
video
just
or
the other night. Yeah, I'll do a video when I come back.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good. Yeah. Well,
That
I've got
channel's
the
up.
usual. Oh, I'll show you what I've got. You've seen this before. I'm having it again because it tasted so good last time.
Oh, really?
I don't think Jay saw it, so I'll show you. Hang
No.
on.
Monique liked it, but she said she wants Scotch fillet all the time.
Monique,
There it
chicken,
is.
Scotch fillet, T-bones.
Yeah,
Look at
looks-
that.
That looks so good.
Nice lamb 4/4 chops marinating in smoky barbecue sauce. And then I'll slow cook, heat them up and have them tonight.
Lovely.
I think I'm having
Nice.
soup.
Jace is going to have 2-minute noodles,
Soup.
chicken flavour.
No, my darling wife, when I
Good.
got hit with it, slow cooked a big chicken and corn in the slow cooker for 8 hours.
Yes.
Would have tasted beautiful, I reckon, but when you get, well, you know, people with COVID, your taste goes all bloody,
Yeah,
it goes lunatic. Like,
yeah. You don't seem to be coughing though. I had a cough pretty bad. I couldn't get rid of.
well, mine's all been phlegm.
Yeah,
And I've been choking, so it's been great.
yeah.
Like,
Anyway.
I reckon, like one of those water bottles, 500 mils or whatever, I filled that up with phlegm.
Oh,
Oh, nice. Jesus.
Well, you can't get out of bed here, but
Did you
well,
keep
some
it?
people can't, but I couldn't get out of bed, like literally.
that's gross.
Oh, poor baby. Oh,
Oh,
Tripped over.
it's funny. Isn't it? Wow, he's as hard as a fucking marshmallow. Oh, a friggin' marshmallow.
I'm not even drunk and I fell over.
Oh, wow.
oh yeah, I hear you drinking again.
Yeah, we had a
I
couple.
watched him drinking again.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had last Friday night. Hit it pretty hard. Was drunk after 2.
Oh, we're saving money.
Only because I sculled one. Yeah, like on leave now, so I can have a few more, but not yet. I've got my Coke, no sugar. Yeah. So Coca-Cola, no sugar.
All right. Now, how much does that taste like real Coke? Because I just buy regular Coke, and I'm afraid of trying that. I've got a feeling it's.
I haven't drank real Coke in years.
I don't drink the shit. Oh, I did. Black Russians.
Black Russians.
Oh, yeah. Kahlua vodka Coke. Hello. Yummy.
I was just a boring, bourbon and Coke person when I did drink.
You know, when we used to
Canadian
go,
Club and
when we
Dry.
recruit school,
Hey?
When I was recruit school service, when we'd had, I think it was first weekend leave down at P Hotel, mate, jugs of Black Russians. Oh, we were absolutely smashed.
No, my first weekend leave when I went back in '97, went to B&B in Crib Point, which wasn't B&B as in bed and breakfast or bourbon and beefsteak or anything like that. It was beer and beef or beef and beer or something. It was just an old house.
Yep.
And there was me, bloke named Dave Ferrari, also known as Fast Car. He was Aboriginal bloke. Then there was Sharma, I can't think of her first name. She was Indian. We just went there and just got absolutely shit-faced. I was drinking, of all things, VB. And but I remember going through about a pack and a half of smokes that night. So, because I was still smoking then.
Have you ever had a Black Russian, Pete?
It's a bit of a personal
Black
question.
Russian? No, I've had a
bit of a personal question.
yeah, I'm not going to answer that on grounds that I might incriminate myself.
Yourself?
Yeah, not a Black Russian.
You had a White Russian?
A White Russian. I'm not, like I say, I'm not. I do like the accent. I think I'd mentioned that before. I like that accent, as long as the French accent, the Southern French, the coarse accent. Anyway, let's change the subject.
When I was in Korea, we were in Busan. I was walking down Texas Road, which is one of the main streets in Busan where all the clubs are. I was walking with one of my mates, and I was walking past, and someone grabbed me by the arm and pulled me down. And look at this big white guy, like massive, wearing a big trench coat. And he goes, "Do you drink?" I said, "Yeah, of course, I'm in the Navy, I'm Australian. You drink vodka?" "Yeah, I suppose." He pulls me down into a chair, tells my other mate to sit down quite forcefully, and he pulls out of this esky next to him a bottle of vodka. Boom, puts it down on the table. "You drink with us." So we drank this bottle of vodka and having beers after it. And then I found out he actually owned the pub, and he said to go inside and have a look. So I went inside and had a look. There were all these Russian women in skimpy clothing and quite expensive, like $5,000 US a night for them. I didn't have 5,000 US. But all the Russian mafia go to Korea, go to Busan to get with all these Russian prostitutes. And this bloke who owned the pub was a part of the Russian mafia.
Yeah, I've been over into Pattaya in Thailand. There's quite a few Russian clubs.
Yeah.
In the area there too, where and the Russian girls competing with the Thai girls, the dancing in the clubs.
Yeah.
But they're a market for the Russians, for Anyway, we're talking about modelling.
I wasn't a fan of Pattaya, really. But the Burger King there was good, and the Pizza Hut was good, but that's about it. Had the bus ride back to the ship. Oh, jeez. Where's that bottle? Fill it up again.
The food's good over there. I like Thailand. Main thing I like over there is the food.
Yeah, it's good.
It's just so fresh and the variety.
I like Vietnamese food.
Yes, you've mentioned that. That's
very fresh, minty.
Mentioned everything's fresh.
Yeah.
Again.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Wow. It's very annoying when you have no teeth.
Oh, well, go get some.
I'm going to go to Thailand and get some, I can tell you.
Yeah, definitely. It's the place to do
and
they make
nice soup in Thailand. You could have that. You don't have to chew it.
Yeah, Tom Yum soup stuff.
Tom Yum goong.
Yeah, maybe you can get a few other things done besides teeth.
Well, if they've worked on your head, they failed.
You can get that long-awaited sex change.
Yeah.
You spoke to us all about it last week in the show.
I don't know what I said last week.
Oh, well, I don't remember that. Jeez. I mean, you were going to go get the implant extension too, but they couldn't find enough skin. So, you know.
No, I just have to deal with dickheads like you, and that's plenty of skin.
So,
speaking of modelling,
Yes, good idea.
yeah.
I've got some new containers and stuff to put more stuff in. So, like sandpaper, clips, knives, all my tools, like all these little storage. What is it? Like Wayne's World, dollars and cents. Yeah, the $2.
Oh, I know what you're talking. Hang on.
He's gone again.
All right.
There we go. These things. Little
No,
plastic containers,
no.
little shot glass plastic cups.
I'm sorry, they're not icky sticky product. Don't show them.
Oh, look. Yeah. all
Monique,
right.
cut him off. Give him nothing. No, I'll show you. Hang on.
There you go, Monique. Icky sticky. Haha, Peter, you're shit.
Oh gosh, look at that. Yeah.
Those things.
Yeah. Oh, you know, some of us are on a budget.
Yeah, they're not icky sticky
$2.
products either, mate.
Yeah, it's $2,
yeah,
mate.
sorry.
I got 30 for $2.
There are icky sticky clamps in there.
But it's not an icky sticky product on the outside.
And then get yourselves one of these, boys. These are great.
Tape holders.
Yeah, good one.
Actually, they're a good idea because they keep them clean.
Oh, and I got that. So the decals.
Oh.
You just fill it up with water.
Oh, right. Okay.
You lay your decal on it. It's a sponge, and then the decal just absorbs the water, and you
Yeah,
just
it's like postage stamps when you use it.
Like a wet palette.
Yeah, it's really good.
That is a good idea, actually. You can make one, but I'm sure the icky sticky one's much better.
Probably.
Got worms, mate.
What else you got? There.
All three of them, $1 each.
Paint dries too quick in those.
Well, speed up your painting process.
No, you can waste a lot of paint. If you get a wet palette, just a bit of cloth or a bit of paper towel.
Paper towel, yeah.
In a dish, wet it, the paint lasts forever.
Yeah, I've got
Just trying to help you, mate.
thanks, mate. It's appreciated.
Yeah.
Just what I spent $400 the other day at Hobby One in Brisbane. So I got shit ton of sanding sticks. And I bought the $200 10th anniversary God hands.
What?
God hands.
Nippers, sprue cutters.
$200.
Yeah. But it's a 10th anniversary and you get a Japanese curtain.
Hey.
A
You get what?
Japanese shop curtain.
Shop curtain.
Yeah. If you go now, have a look. You're able to do it on your computer. I don't know how to do it on mine.
What do you want me to type in?
Type in 10th anniversary God hands.
I've got a new microphone.
It's awesome. Everybody. Hibbo's got a new microphone and it's awesome.
Yeah.
It's even red.
Oh,
It's got red on it.
Does
whoa.
it go past?
Well, you're hearing it, but you take that off and it's blue. I can see the actual microphone. Oh, wow.
Looks very cool.
Yeah, $79 from JB.
Happy days.
Okay, I can see the God hands here.
Yeah.
They come with a sanding stick.
Yep.
And a pair of tweezers.
Yep.
But wow, that's, oh, I don't know. I mean, I've got some good tweezers I paid nearly $70 for, but I don't know. Or nippers, I mean. Yeah.
Screw cutters, whatever. But yeah, I think they're and all wife approved.
Well, they all go better. They work better than the nail clippers you have been using.
I haven't ever used nail clippers.
Oh, rubbish.
No, I haven't.
I have.
Yeah, no, see, I wouldn't pay $200 for that.
Yeah, that's a little bit like, I'll show you mine. See, I got these ones called by a company called Display.
You break them as well?
So they come with little tools that they open them with. You know, these are really probably just as good.
So you haven't broken those?
No, that's give them a day.
Like your airbrush?
Yeah.
No, they won't break.
One of the rarest objects to break.
They came with cleaning cloth and a little
Pouch.
package. Cheap.
And you had a pouch. I remember you showing them.
Yeah, you do remember. You have a good memory. Yeah.
I do.
So
Because you were very impressed with the pouch.
I was.
Yeah, forget how they cut, but the pouch is just awesome.
Yeah. I never used it.
I've got the ones Monique has bought out, the Iggy Sticky ones, and they're great. Like they're really good. I use them. But these God hands, they are like having a tiny little razor. So when you're going real super flush and fine.
Yeah, they're a well-known brand. They've got names out there as top quality and probably the best, I guess.
They are.
If you're going to pay the most, they cost the most. So I'm assuming they'll be worth it.
Anything Japanese and knifey is the best you can get. I mean, I've got global knives, which are Japanese for cooking, and they're sensational, perfectly weighted. But Mum bought me a really, really nice knife from Japan, which was over there a couple of years ago. And I haven't used them. I've only used it a couple of times, but I don't want to use it because it's such a good knife. Razor sharp, perfect weight for me. And it's just like, I don't want to use it, but I have to use it because that's what it's for.
It's like buying a Lamborghini and just having it in the garage.
Oh yeah. This is show, or not a show, but it's a channel on YouTube called Shami. And Shami, they do pranks on each other, and they live on the Gold Coast, and he's just bought a McLaren. And this is because they make a shitload of money off YouTube. But there's this bloke called Austin, and Shami just bought Austin a Rolex for his birthday. And Austin's decided he's going to prank Shami. So he fills up this big water pistol thing. It's just got a big pull up like that of milk. Shami's come home. He's just let rip with the milk all over the McLaren. Shami lost his shit,
Somebody's pouring milk all over my McLaren. I'm losing my shit.
Just seriously, go have a look at Shami on YouTube. And he's got some funny shit, like it makes me laugh. And he actually gives back to the community as well. Like the boys will go to the shops and they'll sit there and say, because there's quite a few of them, they'll sit there and say, oh, I've left my wallet at home. Can you buy me this bottle of water? And someone will say, yeah. And then they'll say, all right, well, we're going to pay for your shopping. So they'll pay for all these people shopping. Christmas time, they go to toy shops and they just let kids buy whatever they want. They give them like $15,000, the toy shop, 15 grand. So just let people just pay for people's stuff with this. And I was like, you look at some of the other influencers, like there's a bloke over here. Can't think of what they are.
Peter,
he does a lot of, hey?
Me.
Hey?
Peter, Oscar Modelling.
Yeah, no.
People who give back to the community.
No one's as good as that, mate. But I can't even think who they are. But they're this one bloke, his name's Brody. He goes fishing. He lives on this island, or not an island, but he lives out bush somewhere. He makes an absolute fortune, and he does not give anything back to the community. And I look at it going, you've got to. If you're making that sort of money, and by people supporting you, give back to the community. Yeah, go and spend some money on someone a bit less fortunate, or yeah, that's what I'd be doing.
Well, Like
That's right.
my philosophy, like, even though I make nothing out of this, like we're not as rich as Pete,
No,
but you know, with his YouTube royalties and that. But
we're just
as I've said,
peasants.
I make 1 cent out of this, and I don't care. I never make a cent out of it. I enjoy doing what I do, sharing what I could share, hanging with you two idiots, and yeah, that's to me what it's about. If I ever start making enough money or whatever, it goes back to the people that support me.
It's like Jason over in England, model kit stuff. Like he puts a lot of his earnings into a company called Models for Heroes or something. So
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, the veterans.
that's what he said at when he first hit the 1,000. And I'm like, good on you. And that's good shit. When people do things like that, I appreciate that and I respect that.
Yeah.
But I've got to find this because it's doing my head in what this company is.
So what, are you starting the Tirpitz or the Bismarck first?
Do the Tirpitz. I'd say, nah, probably Bismarck actually.
Weren't you getting more photo etch for the Tirpitz?
I've got all the photo etch for Tirpitz.
What's holding you doing the Tirpitz first?
Because I want to make sure I get my my skill level up to the right amount that I need it to be. Young bloods. That's what they are.
Young
Yeah, young bloods. Yeah, YBS Young Bloods.
Okay.
He's got 3.33 million subscribers. He's got 1.5 million views on a video he put out 12 days ago. So there you go. He's probably made about 25 grand on that. You know, just under 1 million views for one he put out 2 weeks ago. So he's probably just got probably about 30 or 40 grand for that. And he doesn't do anything. Like he's bought this massive boat, nice boat, but he's got a troopy all decked out and yeah.
Thanks for his subscribers.
Yeah. And that's what he keeps on saying. I wouldn't be able to do this if it wasn't for you guys. We'll do something for these guys. You know, put a competition.
It doesn't take much either. Yeah, no. You're right. It could just be something small, like just to help out something. I mean, I don't know. I guess he just doesn't give it a thought, you know?
You drive around Perth and you see YBS stickers on all these cars. You see people wearing YBS shirts, and he does all this merch. So he's making a killing off that as well. I mean, he's hired a full-time producer, full-time editor. He's hired, or he's got his brother to quit his job to come and work for Young Bloods and all this stuff. And it's just like, give someone a free shirt, give someone a free beanie.
It's a big reach, isn't it? Because when you think about it, if you like, if he just was to donate something and publicize that we're going to give money to this or we're going to do this, that alone would create more to his channel that would cover that cost anyway. It will be just good promotion anyway. And yet at the same time, you're doing a good deed.
Yeah, exactly.
Speaking of which, boys, shirts, I was considering using our logo and making us all up a t-shirt.
That's a good idea.
It is.
That's a very good idea. Yeah.
And then we could start selling them.
I was going to buy as a friggin' shirt.
No, let's do it.
I just need your size.
Yeah, that's good.
Well, Peter will be kids
just
small.
Regular large.
Yeah, kids small. I'll be extra, extra, extra large. Because I'm a fat so-and-so. I wear a lot of black because it's black slimming.
Because I know I looked at it, I can get caps, cups, and shirt package.
Who from? Who through?
Vista.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's a good idea.
You get key rings, all sorts of
things. Key rings and all that, but I was just thinking if we all had our Aussie Modellers live cups, you're the only person that wears something on their head indoors.
It's cold, mate.
Oh.
Yeah. Hey, how about these shop cards?
Yeah, let's do some. I'm thinking that.
Yeah, well,
I can too, but I got no idea where to start. I mean, I can't print anything. Do you have to go to a printer and like do like business cards?
I can get it done at Vista.
Well, Office Works, you can go and do them there.
Yeah, okay.
But Vista would be a good one.
Yep.
Yeah.
But what are we going to put all 3 logos on?
I
And
don't
then Aussie Modellers Live in the middle.
He just wants one for himself.
Yeah, I do.
He's just selfish.
I just want the Aussie modelling one, you know.
Oh, we could do one of each.
I
You know,
might do.
one of ours and then one a collaboration.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. Or we can have all the 3 of us on the one card. With no, that might get a bit much.
This is what Jace just said.
Yeah. No, I had that same idea.
Yeah. You could probably have the ASM, right?
Yeah.
And then overlay each one.
Yeah.
So you can get the opacity of each of ours a bit less, so you can still see the ASM on it.
Yeah. That's definitely not an Australian thing, is it? So
No.
they tend to be doing it mostly in the US. I don't know if the UK does it. Oh,
UK do the button things.
Oh, they do too. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, but I've got the
yeah. And Jeff got sent one of those, didn't he?
Yeah.
Recently, one of his videos. I thought, oh yeah.
well, that's one thing I remember with a little bit of the interview with Jeff. Like when I was looking on Google where he lives, and all these shops popped up, and then he's saying, "No, don't go here, don't go there. You got to order from here." I'm like,
Right. So he does have model shops around him.
no.
No.
But on Google, he got a heap of them.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Oh well. Okay. So
Hey, what are we looking at time-wise here, boy?
I found my list, and we're
Oh,
we
there
got
we go.
well under the hour at the moment. I think we're down to 15 minutes. Yeah. So list. No, I've got nothing on the list.
Why'd you pick up the list?
I just,
You need glasses, mate, if you have to hold it that far away from your face.
yeah, I do. Here we go.
So, question: do we want white t-shirts with black
Black with white.
black with white?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. And do we want full front or do we want just
A little thing like that.
what's that?
Little thing like that.
Like this one.
Yeah.
We want to throw icky sticky and all that on it. And
Yeah.
I think we can throw that on the back. Have you seen the back of these ones?
Yeah.
Yeah. Show us again.
Yeah.
A lot better than looking at the front of you, that's for sure.
Yeah, I've still got fucking ears.
Yeah. That's good.
Yeah.
Yeah. And maybe we can get a billboard up on the freeway too.
Jesus. Wow. Wow. You think big, don't you?
Up there in lights.
Let's just go to channel 7 or channel 9 and say, oi, we've got this.
Yeah.
Let's put it on prime time.
Yeah.
Get rid of home and away. We'll make this a nightly thing.
Yeah.
7
Free to
o'clock
wear.
every night.
Yeah. As long as they don't put so many commercials on.
Mate, if they contact us, we know they're desperate for something.
Oh dear.
Oh, yeah.
No, it's I enjoy this. I mean, I don't give a shit if I got 2 views. I wouldn't care.
No.
Because I actually enjoy this.
It's a good thing for between the ears.
Yeah. I did up a Facebook thing for us too. Peter's a friend of it. Good on you, Pete.
Yeah, that's all right. You got one friend.
And I think your dad. What's your dad's name?
Hey, my dad.
Yeah, what's his name?
Mr. Holroyd.
No, what's his name?
Steve.
Yeah. He's
Right.
a friend of it too now.
Oh, okay. He's not up there with Facebook. He probably
Well, he's there. He's added it as a friend.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
Worries.
So that's Oz Modeller, I think it is.
Yes. Yeah, that's right. I accidentally blocked you when you first brought it up because you
Wow.
started liking stuff on my Facebook, and I thought, who's this Oz Modeller? So I blocked your comments and shit. I
Wow.
blocked it, and then I suddenly go, oh, Oz Modeller. Oh, that's the Facebook page he was going to do. Shit.
Yeah,
So,
and tell him the real story. Tell him the truth. Tell him while he's live now. Back into his face. As soon as I saw it, I said, no way. Yeah, because we had a talk about this. He's gone, oh, I remember when I blocked him, it felt so good.
I did.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, look, look,
No,
Congratulations. Hey, congratulations, Jason. You've just come second in the tank build.
Thanks, mate.
Yeah.
Bring it home for you, brother. Bring it home.
Yeah, that's it. It's going in the stash.
No, there's an email address and everything as well, which I sent you guys a photo of.
Cool.
And the passwords, I'm not going to say. I don't want you guys to have access to it.
We'll hack it.
I'll send you a photo of that as well, actually.
But other than that, this week, well, pretty much got to work out getting the wife up on the feet again, the kids back up and running. I got 6th of June back is the settlement date for all this BHP thing. So, yeah.
Right. So, are we coming to an end? It looks like.
I don't know what HIBBO's doing. He's concentrating.
I was trying to find the email address for people to email us if they want to email us.
Okay. What are we going to do next week if you're not going to be on?
He could, Friday night.
Friday night.
I'm out for dinner.
Oh,
Friday day.
He's on our time zone. Oh.
Yeah, I can do it when I'm getting ready, and then people can see how hot I look in a suit.
I hope it's dark. Like really dark. Like
I'm wearing a the suit is it's smoke.
oh, the room.
Oh,
Almost like lights off.
no, I'm taking one of my granddad's tie pins so he can be there as well, and his RSL badge.
Cool.
So so sort of like he can be there because he would have loved to have been there.
So you're going to come on. You're going to be on for next week.
I'll come on for a little bit, yeah, while I'm getting ready.
All right. So me and Jason will wear suits as well.
No, we won't.
Okay. Come on.
No, we won't.
I'll still make sure I'm wearing a hat, even in a suit.
Wow.
I won't at the wedding. No, I'll have my hair cut. So
You're not going to wear a beanie.
Look, see, haircut. Oh shit!
Yeah, I'll put it back
Oh,
on.
look at that racing stripe happening.
Oh, good.
Wow.
All right. Well, that sounds good.
Yeah, so it'll be fun. Well, I'll still get on, but it won't be for long.
No.
But, yeah, that I shouldn't say I'll still get on because that's what junkies say when they're getting on the meth.
Yeah, I'm going to get on.
I got on last night.
Yeah. Where?
Yeah,
I got on.
I just get off.
I've never been on.
Well, I say where that comes from.
Oh, that almost hurt myself.
What about you, Pete, besides work?
For next week, work. Pretty much the same. Nothing out in the ordinary. A pay week next week, so more money in the bank, less infringement notices to pay.
Cat socks.
Cat socks. Okay, yes, I'm going to buy a pair of cat socks. So
3-pack.
in my apartment here, it gets really cold in winter, like really cold. The insulation in the roof is really good, and the heat just gets sucked up there, eh? So the floor is actually quite cold. And I remember last winter, I just couldn't keep warm. So Jason has suggested I get these cat bamboo socks that he reckons I will just fall in love with.
It's
And
like
I
sex
hope
on
so,
your feet.
because they're $35.
$39.
$40 for 3 pair. So yeah. So tomorrow, next week, I'll buy those. test them on my feet, and you know what they say: if your feet are warm, you're warm. So
The thing is, in the YouTube clowns, I haven't steered you wrong once.
I got sent these from University of Southern Queensland when they wanted me to go to law school there. They're study socks. So my University of Southern Queensland has got on their study socks. Never worn them.
Dobby is a free elf.
study socks. That's the first I've heard. Well, they help you study.
Well, I wouldn't have a clue, mate. Never worn them.
Ah.
But I think it's just to keep your feet warm when you're studying.
Yeah.
What's the temperature over there right now, Hibbo?
Yeah. Oh, it says 18 degrees, but I think it's a bit cooler.
So there we go. So we're talking about socks. So what am I wearing at the moment? I'm wearing the King G socks. So they're quite thick, comfortable. Yeah.
We're 26 and it's raining. Oh,
No,
it
it's
was
not
supposed to
26
rain,
here
but
now.
well,
When I'm at work, I wear tradie socks.
Very good. Yeah. Yeah.
I'll probably wear them to the wedding.
They got matching underwear for those too, I think.
Yes, I do, but I don't have them.
And there's deodorant for them, tradie deodorant.
Yeah, I don't wear that. I've actually got a nice new deodorant. It's fuck, we talk shit. It's Rexona Men Rexona Advanced Protection Coconut Cleanse with a mint scent.
Wow.
It's quite nice. It's
I can see the flies dropping. Flies dropping out.
Jason's sitting there going,
Yeah,
these blokes are shit.
I just wondered, does the sand irritate your vagina when you get in the car?
stuff does the good stuff too, you know.
Oh, yeah, you chuck that under your arms, do you?
Yeah. Yeah.
Mate, where he lives, they put it in a brown paper bag.
The amount of things I've put under my arms accidentally,
Oh,
like shaving cream. Yeah,
Metzel. Don't put Metzel under your armpit.
I've done that.
Or your scrotum.
This is a story I don't like telling, especially on a public forum, but I'm gonna. In the Navy, we had when we were at sea on the FFGs, we had like at the back of our racks, at the back of our bunks, we had like a little bookcase, right? And I used to leave moisturizing cream there for when my mind started thinking of home and certain females. And anyway, I was feeling a bit this way one day. And I had the flu. Like the flu was going around. Like as soon as you get one person gets the flu on a ship, everyone gets it. It's like the same with as soon as someone gets crabs, everyone gets them. That means yeah, I've had crabs. Anyway, I was a bit toey one night with the flu, and I reached behind me and grabbed my moisturizing cream and started going for it. Nah, it was fucking Metzel.
Oh,
I was screaming, man.
You were hot to trot.
Can we cut that out?
Yeah,
No.
sure we will.
No, you can cut it out. It's coming on my channel. I can tell you right now. Yeah. Wow.
Yeah, it wasn't. Needless to say, I didn't continue.
Wow. That's going at the beginning of the video as a preview of what's to come.
Yeah. Aussie Modellers.
Wait till the end till you hear this. This will make the viewers stay right through.
Man.
Well, it was nice talking to you, boys. I'm just going to jump off my balcony now.
It's been a great series.
That a couple of hundred people now know about one of my
Filthy habits.
dear.
Wow, talk about hands-on.
Oh.
Anyway, all right.
Oh, Jesus.
Well, that's killed it. That's killed
On that
it.
note, let's go.
Oh, at least you didn't say you had a mate helping you out.
Well, nah. No, that was in the Stokers mess.
Oh,
On
boys.
DDGs.
Well-
That was on DDGs. Hey, Bill G.
Oh. Ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Bill G and my mate Matty Howe were sitting there the other day giving me a hard time when I started drinking again. And then Mark, like the Aussie Frenchman, he started giving me a hard time, saying I'm a two-pot screamer. I was.
Oh, did you see Hillbilly's got his P51B up?
Nah.
He's going to do a plane. He did an
Was he?
unboxing to me yesterday, I think it was. Or
I haven't
last
watched
night.
much. I haven't watched much. I've been doing a lot of editing, trying to get things worked out and trying to work out how to do voiceovers and stuff. So, and I
Yeah,
don't know
your
how.
voiceover went well in the video.
Thanks, mate. I don't know how to do a Attenborough accent.
David Attenborough, yes, that's right.
I tried, but it didn't work.
Yeah, it's pretty hard.
Yeah, it was funny. Like, I uploaded the video, then I got a comment about half an hour later, and this was like at 1 o'clock in the morning. Bloody Peter.
It was 2 o'clock in the morning.
I'm going to watch it as soon as this is all done and wrapped up. So,
Okay. I don't think I made any mention of you this time. But
I mean,
Jeff,
a
every
positive
time I
light.
do a video, I always mention Jeff. Just go and check him out.
Yeah.
He's such a lovely, he's just a lovely, lovely man, I'll say.
yeah.
And
He always, I'm like,
yeah. It's just
is he
it.
like sponsoring your channel or?
No. It's just
You
great
just
having a
You dream of him
great,
and Metzel or what?
It's just great having a young bloke on my channel. I mean,
Young bloke.
YouTube blokes are old, so it's great having a younger bloke on there.
And he just finished his coal truck too. Just
How
see
good
how
does that look?
Oh, fantastic! Especially when you ordered the coal for it in the back of the tray. Perfect touch on it.
It
really,
looks-
really good.
It
I
looked,
said
he
to
looked
him, I
really
commented-
good.
I commented and said that could be the cover art of that model because it was sensational.
Yeah.
I have not seen a model look as good as the cover art. Like, he did such a great job.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to his 18 tank.
Mm.
Yes, that'll be good too. Especially the camo scheme he's going to do on it.
I'm just looking forward to when he gets a ship.
Yes. Yeah. Come on, Jeff. Pick your ship. You know,
Yeah.
start building the ship, mate.
Yeah, start
I'll
sorting
go
your
check
ship
my
out.
stash. I might send him one.
Yeah. Start sorting your ship out.
Yeah. Nah, because ships take a lot longer, obviously, to build than
Well,
trucks and cars and.
yeah, this is what I was talking about was it you, Jace, the other day, about shipbuilders. They're not as widely as popular as your cars and your tanks and
Yeah.
everything else, your artillery and all that. That seems to be the majority of modeling, but ships is a sort of a niche sort of thing, isn't it? And I think it's due to this, maybe it's the size and the time it takes. I don't know.
Yeah.
Can you build a ship as quick as you can build a tank or anything? I don't know. I don't think you can you? I wouldn't know. I haven't.
How much detail do you go into the ship? How much detail do you go in the tank?
But when you look at ships like
No.
the Missouri I've got, well, we'll just go to Enterprise. Yeah, it's over a meter long.
Yeah.
And it's a lot of smaller things you have to do for it. Well, I mean, obviously I haven't been doing it constantly, but I'd say it's probably taken me about 3 months to do what I've done.
Yeah. And you just,
Where I can do 2 aircraft in 2 months. So I could have even just said I can do an aircraft in a month instead of doing that.
Well, I still vote for a Spitfire after the
Yeah,
tank.
Spitfire's fine. I don't mind doing
well,
that.
the third one will be my choice. I'll give it some thought.
I'm not doing a fucking ship.
We might do a dollhouse. You know,
Yeah,
well-
hang on. Hibbo,
we're gonna do something. We're gonna do something completely
something
different.
just sound really wankerish come through your audio.
Yeah, it sounds like a Queenslander.
No, it's Hibbo.
No, a dollhouse I won't be doing.
You know.
So I'm gonna build. I'll think about the third thing.
What about a
Yeah.
street diorama?
Diorama of some sort. I don't know.
Yeah,
we
like
could-
building, alleyway, or like World War II or something like that.
As long as there's a kit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but you can build all that.
I'm not scratch building shit. I don't know how to do that. I'm not artistic.
we could do 1/700 scale ship.
No,
No? Get your magnifying glasses on.
Oh, hang on, no, Jace, you can't say no, mate.
Hang on. No,
It's Pete's decision.
he chose the tank.
Well, you're choosing the
I
Spitfire.
chose the tank.
It's
He
Hibbo's
chose-
turn.
I chose the tank.
He chose the tank.
He wanted to do a spaceship.
Yeah.
He wanted to do the bloody Scooby Doo bloody
Mystery machine.
yeah.
No one do the Lost in Space ship.
Anything that's between your ears.
Maybe we'll do a Warcraft figure.
There's an
Yeah.
idea.
There's something different.
What's that?
Well, like an orc or something, you know.
We could buy like a Warhammer little kit.
Warhammer stuff. We'll buy a little Warhammer, like a little 3 or 4 figure kit. There we go. Anyway, that's later. We'll think about that.
Yeah.
That'll be next year.
Oh yeah.
Go on.
Oh, how long are we giving ourselves to build this thing, by the way?
Tank.
That's-
About a month.
Yeah, I reckon 4 weeks is good.
Yeah.
That's not a strict limit, is it? Like,
Yeah,
take longer?
No, it's got to be done in a month.
because you're going away.
Yeah, all right.
Because I'll get back. I'll be staying at my mum's with her dog. Well, not all the time. But yeah, we'll work something out and do it in a month because that's pretty much all it's going to take. There's not a lot of stuff in it when you look at it, really.
Have you seen his unboxing?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's not a lot. Like the tracks aren't a big deal that I've heard usually are with tanks. There's not that many.
That's
Yeah.
the one I'm looking forward to.
Oh, yeah.
That's the one I'm least looking forward to. Eh?
I'm seriously looking forward to that. I've watched a lot of ways to make the uniforms look really, really schmick. So with dry brushing and all sorts of stuff.
You know, the only figure I've ever done, if I can show you this, is sitting in here is Luke. See Luke sitting in there,
Yeah.
and he's all painted up all the way down in his orange outfit and everything. Thank God it's too small to see, really.
No, I'm really looking forward to doing that. The figures,
Cool.
the tracks. I mean, they look shitty. They look like just. Yeah. I can't find the gun. The big gun.
It's there somewhere. It is there. Apparently, you can buy the metal one, but we're not allowed to have a
No, I'm not doing that.
No.
extra. There's not many decals for it. Decals.
Decals. Decals.
Decals. But I like the guy with the headset on that's on crooked over one ear, and then he's got the binoculars. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
But these will look good, I suppose, if I don't muck it up.
You got the. I mean, I like the fact that you've got the rope and the wire.
What's the wire for? That's
I don't
something
know.
I couldn't figure out.
Well, it's
Unless
there.
that's just something you want to add yourself somewhere. I don't know. Don't know what
Yeah,
the
but
wire was for.
The stickers. You've got 3 numbers. You've got a couple of the German crosses. None of those things that have been banned in Victoria.
There's no stickers for the jerry cans, is there? Or is there?
Doesn't look like it. I'll put my spectacles on. No. Doesn't look
Anyway.
like it.
Oh,
I'm really looking forward to it, eh?
I want to start it. I do. I want to start it. So I might start it next week.
Of course you will.
Once he gets back, we start.
But I'm seriously looking forward to it, eh? I think it's going to be fun. never know, it might change my idea of doing models and
That's
I
what I'm
wanna start-
thinking
what I want to
too.
do.
Yeah. That's the end of ships.
I
mean,
love
look,
ships. I won't stop doing ships, but I might do more army type shit, like armor, and I'll still do them all, but I've never really been interested in doing a tank until now. Like I'm really, really interested in doing this. But having watched Gav Booth, watching him do his miniatures, like his figures, it gives you so much of an idea of how to do them and how to do them well. So there you go, Gav. Gave you another shout, mate. Not sure if you'll watch it, but
Well, speaking of shouting, ladies and gentlemen, I reckon it's time we shout everybody else goodbye, adieu, until we meet again.
wow, just take control, mate.
Oh, one quick thing for Hibbo. Did you watch the Night Shift channel with his team?
I have watched it, but I haven't watched a lot.
Right.
But I have watched a few.
Pretty
Bloody
amazing.
unreal. And Luke Towan,
Yeah,
Yes.
he is sensational. I'm actually gonna, when I get back, I'm gonna go to my dad's and do a bit of a video
yes.
on his
train set.
trains, and actually have a talk to him about what he doesn't know yet, but I'm gonna have a talk to him about what it's all about and what's driving him to do it, apart from the fact he's old and he's got nothing else to do. But yeah, so
That'd be good. That'd be good.
it's going to be awesome. And Dad's a funny bloke. He was an accountant for a long time, but he's still funny. Not the
So he doesn't take after you at all. You don't take after him at all.
Well, no. He's got less hair than me.
And he's funny.
Shorter. But he was a better football player than I was, even though I played league footy in Darwin and got a bit of coin for it. But he was playing in an era where footy was hard and he got hurt. But yeah, so I'll do a sit down with him and talk to him about it over a beer, and that'll be a good video. And those of you who like trains, like Mark, I think you'll get a lot out of it. So I'll talk to him about it at the wedding, see if he wants to do it first before I go over there with my camera and microphone and everything.
sure.
So,
All right.
all right.
Well, ladies, it's been a pleasure as usual.
What is he talking about? Ladies.
Ladies. I know.
Ladies.
Yeah. All right. So everybody, don't forget, comment down below, give us a thumbs up, and go visit our individual channels for some more content.
And if you want the email address, let us know and we'll flick you an email with the email address.
Yeah.
And if you want us to actually go live, A, let us know how to do it. B, in the comment section, all sorts of stuff. So,
and the Stooges, which is a bad name really, because in Australia that's quite a derogatory term to someone.
yeah.
But they use Discord.
Yeah, that's right. Discord.
So that might be one of the ways we can do it. So you boys, if you watch, let us know how you do it, and we'll go live when I get back.
Yep, sounds like a plan. All right, boys.
Boys.
All right.
Catch you all later.
Bye.
Bye.